Guys, how we doing tonight? Saturday night Leagues Cup watch along. Inter Miami versus Monterrey in Leagues Cup. Um, little bit of a sad night for Inter Miami as they have, Lionel Messi has tragically lost his father Jorge Messi, who passed away sadly this morning, and there had been rumors about him being ill going back a couple maybe weeks ago or months ago, and they reported that unfortunately he had passed away today. So our thoughts are with Lionel Messi and his family right now, and he is missing this match and is on his way, if he's not already, back to Rosario, Argentina, to be with his family. So we'll see we'll see how long he ends up being out. Obviously, this is tragic, and wouldn't be surprised if we don't see him for another Leagues Cup match, or at least for a couple weeks. And just very, very sad, unfortunate situation for him and his family. But I hope you guys are having a great night. And I am curious to see what Inter Miami do tonight with this match, with them missing a couple players. Luis Suarez, who has been suspended for the entire Leagues Cup. Matteo Salvetti dislocated his shoulder last week. So Wednesday, he's going to be out for an extended period of time. And then Messi, with his family tragedy, will be missing, we don't know, an unspecified amount of time. So we'll see how they can rebound and play against Monterrey, who is a very good team. Very good team. Won't be an easy match either way for Inter Miami, but we'll see what happens. Hope you guys are having a good night. Otherwise, if you guys haven't already, please make sure you guys give us a like down below. It helps us out. Also, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We are 760 subs away from 15,000. We're hoping to hit that number by the end of this month, before the Leagues Cup final, and before the transfer window is closed. So, guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's read some of these comments. Sorry about me being a little late with it. If I can't catch a stream, Masoik says, just remember to slander the Whitecaps. Messi's not going to play. Yes, we rest in peace, Jorge Messi. R.I.P. Rest in peace, Jorge Messi. I too saw the news on ESPN Post. Rest in peace, Jorge Messi, a.k.a. Messi's dad. Messi is in Argentina right now. Juan says, very interesting to see starting lineup and subs for Miami tonight. Down so many goal scorers. Mr. says, hi. Hi, Will. Hi, chat. Rest in peace, Jorge Messi. This is going to be a really tough matchup for Miami tonight, especially how shorthanded they are. They're very, very shorthanded. Angus says, hello, Will, and chat. Hope all is well. Hope Miami's going to win today now. I feel bad. Rest in peace, Messi. Jorge Messi. Jorge Messi created an alien and left this world. Rest in peace, Messi's dad. Rest in peace, Messi's dad. Rest in peace, Jorge Messi. Rest in peace, Senor Messi. No Messi, Suarez, Salvetti, Bertrami even healthy to go against his former team. So let's go ahead and look at this, guys. And yeah, it's very unfortunate. We'll see what happens. Did you see the LA Galaxy trying to make moves with the signing of Lozano and Sergio Roberto? Funny enough, I'm actually going to do a video about that tomorrow with the COC Network guys. Dylan, I'm going to do a collab video with him talking about all the moves that the Galaxy are trying to make to save their season, right? Try to make a playoff push. So I'm going to drop that tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'm also going to be dropping, this is going to be a busy week. I'm going to drop a media video tomorrow, a Galaxy video on Monday, and then I'm going to drop a transfer video on Tuesday. So we got a pretty busy lineup, guys. We got content coming your way, so don't worry. Don't worry, we got you guys covered. Okay, so let's look at this. Let's look at this lineup. Let's see what's going on with Inter Miami. Let's check out because we still have a few minutes. The game won't start until probably 8:10 Eastern time. So let's look and see what their starting 11 is. Inter Miami, and let's look at what Monterrey's is. Monterrey, guys, has a lot of former MLS players on their team. They got Hugo Kuipers, they've got Diego Rossi, they've got Orshano. They have a lot of guys, and they have two of them start. Let's see, three of them starting tonight, and I guess four if you count Carlos Salcedo. I mean, because he played for Toronto FC for a little bit. So they have four former MLS players on their team starting tonight, and Diego Rossi playing the left wing. Hugo Kuipers playing up top, which he was the golden boot leader in MLS before he got sold to Monterrey. And then Luca Orshano, like he's good too. He's very, very good. So they have a lot of good former MLS players. You could argue some of their best MLS players: Rossi, Kuipers, Orshano. Carlos Salcedo really never panned out very well for. Okay, do I have this? Okay, sorry. Let me share this. I'm so sorry. Wrong page. But they never had guys like this in one team in MLS. Like, this is a pretty deep team, very deep team. So they're gonna have their hands full. And I mean, look who they've got starting tonight: Pinter, De La Noyes, Segovia, Bright, Casemiro, DePaul. Like, they don't have a guy up top. Now, Pinter actually had a pretty good goal last game. And we've seen how he is very inconsistent because he's so young. But he actually had a pretty decent goal last game against San Luis. They're going to have a really good game tonight in order to win. Now, Noah Allen had 3 assists last game. Mikael played pretty well. Ian Frey's playing at center back next to him, not Caicedo. And then Facundo Mora is playing at right back tonight instead of Ian Frey. What makes me really nervous is this man right here, Mr. Rocco Rios Novo. And I don't know where this disappeared at. Let's see. Bring it back. Mr. Rocco Rios Novo. He makes me nervous because he is been very inconsistent in his second starting tenure with Inter Miami. So we'll have to see what happens with him. What's your score prediction for tonight, guys? What do you think is going to happen? I mean, Messi's out. Suarez is out. Salvetti is out. And as far as their bench, let's look at their benches. St. Clair, Barraza, Sumala. Yeah, this bench is very, very shallow. Now, they do have Maxi Falcone back, but I don't think that's really a plus. Reguilon on the bench, Ashala, Ruiz, Plambeck. Yeah, this is a bad bench. This is a very thin bench. Like, not a lot of attacking prowess on this bench. So this is going to be a very tough matchup for Inter Miami. And just because of the way Leagues Cup is panning out, if you lose a game in Leagues Cup, you're probably out. They have to win this game. They have to at least at bare minimum get a draw. They at bare minimum have to get a draw, and I just don't know if they're going to be able to do that tonight. It's going to be very, very tough. It's going to be very tough. But, crazy things happen all the time. Underdog story, right? So we'll see what happens. What's your score prediction, though? Do you think Miami's got it in them? Can they make a comeback in this match? Are they going to be able to win this game tonight without Messi, without Suarez, without Matteo Salvetti? Are they going to be able to win this match? Let's see. Not very happy about St. Louis moving Hartel for a small amount of money. Needed way more than €1 million with this the compensation. Well, I read that the reason why he left is because he had some family issues and they just wanted to be respectful to him. And so they allowed him to get a move back to Germany so he could be back home. I don't know the specifications of what happened to him, but he had some type of family issue, family related. So I'm not sure. 0-4 Monterrey, sadly. 1-1, Mr. says. Rest in peace, Messi's dad. Very, very sad day for him, even though I don't like Messi. I definitely feel what he will be going through for a while. Yeah, I mean, it's sad. I mean, he'll never see his dad. Well, not on earth. He'll never see his dad again. So I feel, and his dad is a big part of his life, his professional life, his personal life, obviously. His dad was his agent. Very, very intertwined with his dad. So it very sad situation. 2-2 Angus says, Ryan says 2-1 Monterrey. It was discussed during the World Cup, but now we know for sure why he is so emotional in those games. I still have both my parents alive. Sorry to all those who have lost a loved one. Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's true. He probably wanted to win that last World Cup for his dad too, 2-1 in favor of Rayados. Yeah, Monterrey will probably. It's going to be tough. I think that Monterrey is probably going to win this game. I think they're probably going to win. I think that they'll probably win this game 2-0 is my prediction. I don't think Inter Miami have the attacking talent to score on them tonight. They don't have the attacking talent to score tonight. And then on top of that, Monterrey's got an MLS All-Star level team. They got Rossi, they've got Kuipers, they've got Orsano, they've got some really good former MLS players they just bought. They're a good team. So it's going to be a tough match for Inter Miami to win tonight. 1-1. Ben says, can you explain Leagues Cup fixtures? They're going to be top 6 Liga MX team versus MLS team match after group stage. No. After this, it will go to a quarterfinal, and it will be the top 4 teams from each league after their placement. They're on their own separate tables. Liga MX, MLS. They're playing every Liga MX team is only playing MLS teams, and every MLS team is only playing Liga MX teams. So they'll play their 3 games, which is technically a group stage right now, technically. And then whoever the highest 4 seeds of both leagues will advance to the quarterfinals and play MLS versus Liga MX in the quarterfinals. So it'll be the number 1 MLS seed versus the number 4 Liga MX seed. And the 2 and 3 seeds from each league will play each other. The 2 from MLS will play the 3 from Liga MX, and the 2 from Liga MX will play the 3 from MLS. And then after that, after the quarterfinals, then you can start to get MLS versus MLS or Liga MX versus Liga MX matchups. So there's 36 teams in this tournament. 28 will be eliminated after this group stage. That's how it goes. Only person who at least tries to shoot sometimes is Segovia. Well, he's going to have a big game too. Top 4 of each league. Beckham built club based on fixed match. Beckham built club based on fixed match. What do you mean by that? If it's top 4 team, then if Miami lose today, we are out of League Cup. Yeah, I agree. You're out. If you lose today, it's over. Someone was even saying that they think that there could be a team that's won every game and still have 9 points and still potentially be eliminated in Leagues Cup. Now, last year, the top 3 teams in Leagues Cup were Seattle with 9 points, Miami with 8 points, Galaxy with 7, Orlando City with 7. 2 teams with 7 points did not make it, and they were tied because they didn't have the goal difference. So you pretty much have to win. You have to win this game. Bare minimum, you have to get a draw, but I feel like you got to win this game. They really need to win this game in order to make sure that they make it out. Just because so many Liga MX teams are losing, it's just padding the MLS team stats. I mean, right now, there are 3 teams right now with 6 points. So 3 teams have not lost a game. Charlotte, Cincinnati, Columbus Crew. 3 teams have not lost, right? And there's a lot of teams. There's a potential of 10 teams who could get 10 teams who could also go undefeated. Total of 10 teams in Major League Soccer could go undefeated in this tournament. So there's a lot of teams that it's going to be tough. Inter Miami's currently in 5th place, and they got a +2 goal difference. So if they draw, I think they might be in trouble. I honestly think because there's no MLS versus MLS matchup. It's only Liga MX versus MLS, so there's no chance to get a 1-up on a team. It's all in the hands of the team that they play in Liga MX. What would you like to see improve Leagues Cup? I think the idea is good, but the execution is poor. My whole thing with Leagues Cup is it just doesn't mean anything to me because the whole point of this tournament is to get more Champions Cup positions for either league. You have the chance to get more Champions Cup positions. So this tournament, you win it, right? Then you get a chance to play in Champions Cup, and then you lose it. So it's like, what was the point of the tournament? The whole goal of this tournament is to get Champions Cup positioning, and if you lose, it's like you got to the top of the mountain and you fell off. There was no point of it, you know? So that's my problem with it. I think the thing that would make this tournament more interesting is to not have anything to do with the CONCACAF Champions Cup. It should not be qualifying for that at all. And they need to add other teams from other leagues. This should have nothing to do with CONCACAF Champions Cup at all. This should not qualify you for any positioning or spots. And have other teams from other leagues around the world, maybe South America, join the tournament. That's how I would fix it. That's how I would fix it. Personally. Maybe do the top 8 teams from Liga MX, Major League Soccer, Brazil, and Argentina. That would be a lot more interesting to me personally. But that's just me. That's just my thoughts on it. And we're about to kick off, guys. We're at 21 likes, guys. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. We got 71 people watching with us live. We greatly appreciate you guys joining us tonight for this Inter Miami versus Monterrey Leagues Cup match. Also, hit that subscribe button. Like I said, 760 away from 15K. Help us out. Smash the like buttons, all we ask. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see where this attack comes from. This is going to be interesting to see what Inter Miami can do without the creativity of Messi or Suarez. If they had Suarez, I thought that maybe they might be able to, they could probably maybe win this game. And who would have thought that a year ago? Because he had been so bad. Under Mascherano, he had been terrible. But, not having him, and he's been revitalized this year under Hoyos since they fired Mascherano. Since they fired Mascherano, you could argue that Luis Suarez has been the best, most productive player for Inter Miami. Oh, that was a miss by Deloines, I think is how you say it. Deloines. I'm not too familiar with him either. Not too familiar with him. Is the Mexican League the same schedule as the Premier League? No, they do a half and half season. They do the Apertura and the Clausura, which is they do 2 half seasons. But it's essentially the same scheduling as far as July through May. Yeah, so that's kind of how they do their scheduling. Top CONMEBOL teams are playing Libertadores and Americana from March to September and October. Yeah, but here's the thing. When they changed the schedule, or they did change the schedule, Leagues Cup is now going to be played in probably January going forward when they have the break. So they could play in Leagues Cup now, the CONMEBOL teams. If the Leagues Cup gets changed to January, which it's not going to happen in 2020, it's not going to happen. Let's get past him for Kunomura to Pinter. Can he get to it? Oh, he get good tackle. It's definitely got to be a corner for Inter Miami though, right? Yeah, but they're probably going to start playing that in the wintertime because they're going to have a break of 6 weeks, and they're going to need to do something to kind of fill that time out. So I wouldn't be surprised if Leagues Cup is moved to January going forward. Maybe not this coming January, but the following, the 28 January time. I think that's when the game will be played. This is the kind of game where Casemiro and RDP need to step up. No Messi magic, so who will make the difference? Yeah, and a designated player in Major League Soccer is supposed to be a game changer for your team. It's not supposed to be one DP is a game changer. They're all supposed to be game changers. And Rodrigo de Paul is a bona fide DP. He's making like $6 or $7 million a year. He's expected to be one of the best players in the league, so he should step up tonight. He's going to have a really good game. And Casemiro will ideally be a DP next year, is what they're saying. So they need to step up. They need to have good games. The team's counting on them. But even if they have good games, Rodrigo de Paul and Casemiro, that doesn't necessarily mean there's going to be goals. That means that they could just prevent Monterrey from scoring, but they need to find goals somewhere tonight. Happy Saturday, everybody. Vamos Inter Miami. Jeff says. Cross was booted up by Mikael, but saved by Rocco's Rio Novo. DePaul with some space. Passing it to Pinter. Too much on it. Not enough. Or actually, maybe not enough on it. Kind of an inaccurate pass, too. But Pinter's going to have a big game, too. I would say Pinter is probably the most important player for Inter Miami tonight in order to win. Not even draw, to win. The only thing that worries me about Pinter is that he's very unpolished in the final third. We've seen several times with him with the ball, and he's indecisive. He holds on to it too long. He kind of freezes. Oh, good defensive rate by Yannick Bright. Good steal. No call. Pinter's wide open. Oh, my God. He was wide open. Oh, my God. Was Yannick Bright's head up his ass? Pinter was wide open. They want to win. There's that stuff that they cannot miss on. Like he was wide open. He was wide open. Pinter had so much space right there. So much space right there. I wish we could look at the standstill, but my God, he was wide open. He had so much freaking space. I mean, oh my God, they're showing the replay. Look at the space. What the hell was Yannick Bright doing? That's why Yannick Bright's not in Europe right there. That is exactly why Yannick Bright is not in Europe. I don't know much about Deloines, but I mean, I know about Pinter. He's played a couple games. Oh my God. Did you guys see this? I mean, this is, they got Matias Almeida, the former Chivas, the former San Jose Earthquake, and I think he was at Olympiacos, maybe. $5 super chat from Daniel. He says, "Would love to see MLS teams compete against South American teams. I think it's a lot closer than what people think. Love this format much more. It's much more punishing." Yeah, no, I would like to see hopefully some integration with South American teams and MLS and Liga MX. Plenbeck did a good job last game. He was not too bad. Bright does everything perfect, just forgets to open his eyes. His defensive rate, very good. Very good defensive player. You know, his passing's good. He's very good at pressing too, putting pressure on the other team. His acumen in the final third is lacking. Like he is just not a good attacking player. And I'm not even saying he's got to be scoring 10 goals a year or something like that. I'm just saying he doesn't make the right pass. He freezes. He holds on to the ball too long. He's very uncomfortable in attacking positions. Very, very uncomfortable in attacking positions. So Monterrey hasn't won a game and haven't won in the last 6 matches in Leagues Cup. Interesting. Inter Miami won't have it easy tonight. No, they will not. They will not have it easy tonight. So Salcedo looks like he's hurt pretty bad. No, it's not Salcedo. It's I guess it's not Salcedo. It's Miami won't have it easy. Only chance to get Monterrey red carded somehow. DePaul can do it. Bright really botched that chance. Badly botched it. I mean, he had Pinter wide open. He didn't even have his head up. He didn't see anything. He had his head up his ass. I mean, he was wide open. Do you remember the game years ago where Monterrey beat Miami 4-0 in CCC when they had Busquets and Alba? Yeah, I think that was 2024. That was, if I'm not mistaken, that was 2024 because they beat Vancouver. No, they didn't beat Vancouver. That must have been last year then, 2025. I think that might have been 2025. They lost to Monterrey pretty embarrassingly. No. That was 2024. It was 2024 they lost to Monterrey. 2025 is when they lost to Vancouver. So that was 2024 when they did that. And Inter Miami has never lost a Leagues Cup match at home. It looks like. Only a draw. Now here's the good news too. If they get a draw and they win on penalties, they get 2 points. So they can finish with 8 points. They have to at least get a draw, like a 2-point draw, win on penalties, or they're cooked. If they don't get a draw with on 2 points on penalties, it's over. When will we see USMNT moves again? Probably next month during September. Probably. Crazy how guys just search for red cards. I felt studs. Let me see if VAR will review it. Just like the NBA, it's crazy how football used to be so physical. Reds now weren't even yellows years ago. We won't get to see Messi brace today. That was promised 1,000 years ago. I seen that Daniel Gazdak is going to Vancouver. I don't know if that's true yet. I've heard. I don't know if that's true. That might just be. I haven't seen anyone big report that yet. I've seen a couple weird, like smaller accounts say that, but I don't know if that's confirmed yet. I see at least 3 recent MLS players in Monterrey starting 11. That seems to be using CCC and Leagues Cup for recruiting purposes. Well, I don't know about Leagues Cup, but yeah, there's 3, not just 3, they're 3 very high level MLS players. The Golden Boot winner this year, or the leader for when he was in the league, Diego Rossi, one of the best players in MLS, and then also Diego Rossi's in the midfield right now. Oshano, who is very good for Cincinnati for the last couple of years. Orlando losing, get wrecked. Miami moves up a position. Did they lose? They came back and lost to. Wow, they did lose. They're losing to Leon. They were up 1-0. They lost. Or they're losing. They got like 12 minutes left plus added time. The midfield looks pretty good tonight. The defending looks okay, but the attack, I mean, they just don't have not much in the attack. They don't have a shot yet, like 12 minutes in. It's basically Miami versus MLS All Stars. Lots of great previous MLS players on Monterrey. That's true. DePaul looking for Delawan. Is that how you say his name? Delawan. So he's like French, Delawan. That was Delanoy. Missed by Ian Frey. Yeah, I can't be too disappointed with Miami so far. They've looked really good. So at least in the midfield and the defending, they've looked pretty good. The back makes you wonder though if Yannick Bright could have found Pinter. There's some chances here. Look at Kunomura. He's got space. DePaul see him. Good fake right there. Oh, nice. Good chance here. Oh, the rebound. Oh my God, what a save. Oh my God, they had a chance. It's a golden chance right there. Oh my God, that was so close. Oh my God, that was so close. Good play. That was a good run of play right there from Inter Miami. So many chances. Good save by the keeper, though. Great save. Noah Allen. That was a great save with his feet, too. So it's going to be a corner for Inter Miami. God, that was so close. That was very close. Oh, that was so close. Oh, miss hit by Pinter, and then Frey wasn't able to get on the other end of it. Let's see if Scotty will come on at halftime with us. If they had one of the five, they win. Messi, Suarez, Berté, Silvetti, or Allende. There's a good chance. Looks like we got a sub coming on for Monterrey already. Carlos Salcedo is coming off. Vozinha, Spirit in the goal for Monterrey. Just one of them would do it. Yeah. There's a chance. DePaul tried to dribble around the defender. Not able to, loses possession. Ooh, good defensive work rate by Inter Miami. Miami looks like the more hungry team tonight for sure. They doing it for Messi. Feels like the first goal is going to really dictate things. If Miami gave up a goal before they could rely on Messi, Miami really need the first goal for confidence. Well, they're playing a lot harder right now than Monterrey is 15 minutes in. They're playing a lot more aggressive. They look a lot more hungry. And they just look way more in sync. Way more in sync right now. Rightfully so. Yeah, I really do think there's like a motivation though to win this for Messi for Inter Miami. An advantage play. It's gonna be a free kick for Monterrey. I think Scotty's at the game. I was watching Dry Pink Dialogue earlier. Scotty and so were outside the same. Okay, well, never mind. Maybe I didn't see that. I did not see that. Good call though, Mr. Mister. All right, free kick for Monterrey. 17 minutes in. Rashano's lined up over the ball. See if he takes it. He doesn't. No one was there. Headed up. Oh. That guy out pushed down. It's going to be a free kick for Inter Miami. Campos is upset with the call, but I mean, it was a clear foul. He just shoved him in the back. Guillermo Hoyos is a big nail biter. Every time they show him on the screen, he's always biting his nails. Always. This might be a good chance for Casemiro to score. And they might actually need him to score or DePaul. No, for sure. They need one of those guys, maybe both of those guys, to have a huge step up. And yeah, it was 2024 where Miami got destroyed by Monterrey. Campos deflected. Going to be a corner for Monterrey tonight. That is. Very intrigued by Miami subs. They are already so light. I have money on Casemiro to score with a header. I mean, that maybe he does. Maybe he does. All right, corner Monterrey. Corner. Oh, he had some space. DePaul's got some space though too. Play it. Good pass. Oh, the guy lost space. God, hopefully it's not Yannick Bright because he will miss him. He's got Segovia. Pass it. Segovia, come on. Oh my God. That's Segovia. Oh my God. They've had two golden chances tonight. Oh. How did Segovia miss that, guys? How did he miss that? How did he miss that? How did he miss that? That was a golden opportunity. Oh my God. If they lose this game or even a draw, they're going to be kicking themselves. These two. How did Segovia miss that? How did he miss that? Dude, he should have still. It doesn't matter. He still should have finished that. He 100%. Oh, it's a good pass for pitcher. Oh, good defending. Good defending. Go no more. Can he keep it in play? I don't care. He still should have been able to. He still should have been able to score that. It doesn't matter. He had a clean touch. It doesn't matter if it was too heavy. He was able to get the shot off, and it just went wide left. He should have buried that. Miami is not a serious club. They won't win. Should go more right side, slot to the right post. Oh man, that was a golden opportunity. That was a golden opportunity for Inter Miami. Golden opportunity. Man. They're going to be kicking themselves. They're going to be thinking about these two opportunities later tonight. They're going to be thinking about those two opportunities later tonight. Miami hopefully will win without Messi and Suarez. It will be hard. Wow, we always say it. Got to finish your chances. Have to finish your chances. They're few and far between most of the time. So you have a chance. You got to finish, especially golden chances like that. That was, I mean, look at the space they have in the midfield. They're destroying Monterrey in the midfield. They're getting like crazy space. I've not been too impressed with Monterrey so far in this game. They've looked very lackluster 22 minutes in. Not very good. Not very good 22 minutes in. Now, I will say the young guys do have some fresh legs, so they're able to run a little bit more for Inter Miami, right? They're able to have press a little bit easier. Oh, Oshano trying to beat Noah Allen. Allen catches up. Oshano crosses it, headed away. It was Casemiro. Oh, Rios Novo keeps it in. Could be 3-0 blind Bright. The saves by goalkeeper and blind Segovia. Miami's not used to defending with 11 men. Usually okay, only 10 or 9, even if Suarez is playing. Missed this easy goal, really, guys. I cannot believe they missed that. Cannot believe they missed that. Scobie really should have scored there. You can't waste chances like that. That was horrible, man. That was horrible. He had a golden opportunity there. There was a couple golden opportunities. 3 chances they could have had tonight already. Rashano off of him. It's gonna be a goal kick for Inter Miami. Oh, bad giveaway. Dangerous chance. Cleared away by Mikael. A lot of space on the left side. Corona crosses it. Oh, good save. Great save by Rocco Rios Novo. That was a great cross, but that looked like it was a bad marking by Noah Allen. Rossi was able to get a strike on it, but good save by Rocco's Rio Novo. Very good save by Rios Novo. Bad giveaway from Inter Miami to Monterrey. Good pass. Beautiful pass. Can he get to it? Ocampo? He can't. It's going to be a goal kick for Inter Miami. That was a good pass, though, but Ocampo could not get to the pass. Got touch on it, but he wasn't able to have a good touch on it. Actually knocked off himself out of bounds. Man, that was a key save by Rocco Rios Novo, though. That was a key save by Rocco. Rocco's been very inconsistent the last couple matches, and that was maybe a good save for his confidence. They're doing a hydration break right now. I mean, look at did you see Diego Rossi's jersey? He's already drenched. He's already drenched in sweat. All right, guys. So there's a hydration break, 26 minutes in. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button. Help us out. We're at 25 likes, so try to get to 100 likes. Lionel Messi is unfortunately out tonight's game due to the passing of his father. Inter Miami are trying to win without Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez, Lionel Messi, and Matteo Salvetti, Bertarame, Tadio Allende. They've got a plethora of guys out tonight. So we'll see if they can do that. Make sure you guys like the stream. Hit the subscribe button. It's free. It helps us out. It supports the channel. We give you great content. We got a lot of stuff on the way this week. So make sure you guys are subscribed if you haven't already and hit that little bell notification so you guys don't miss any of our videos. That was a big miss by Segovia. It was a huge miss by Segovia. Huge miss by Segovia. Might be putting a good effort, but this also makes me even more curious about subs. This might be a game where the last 30 minutes dictate that result. Yeah, for sure. I mean, this could go to penalties. This could easily go to penalties tonight. Oshano is a perfect example where he won more money than TAM limit, but not quite good enough to be a DP. Hopefully, if MLS get new roster rules, they'll stop losing these players. I don't know, man. I'm starting to lose a little hope about when that's going to happen just because of the indecisiveness by some of the leaders. But we'll see. We'll see. All right. The hydration break is now over. Oh, fouled Hugo Kuipers on Ian Frey. Oh, Casemiro. He fouled Casemiro. Last minute in Orlando match, they will be out. Griezmann 6.9 rating. In case you missed it, the J League started their new calendar this weekend. They did it the right way immediately after the World Cup, and they planned that a couple years ago. MLS just poor planning, poor ass planning by MLS. Not a surprise. Day late, dollar short. That's their mantra. Oh, bad giveaway. Could be another chance. Oh, he keeps it. Yannick Bright. Yannick Bright with a nutmeg. Segovia keeps it. Oh. Segovia to Casemiro. Casemiro lays over the top, a little bit too low. I still don't have it in the attack. Makes you wonder if Suarez or Bertarame or Messi were here tonight with this service, what would be happening? DePaul's wearing a Messi jersey under his jersey in case he scores to celebrate Messi himself. Is that true? How do we know that? How do we know that that's the case? Did they report that before the game? Okay, cool. During the drink break. Oh, nice touch by Pinter. What a touch by Pinter. Oh, they got numbers. Segovia, Pinter, keep your head up. No, I'm sorry. That was Facundo Mora. That's my bad. That's my bad. That was Facundo Mora, not Segovia. But God, he had Facundo Mora on the right side, wide open. But what a turn by Pinter, though. That was one of the better plays I've seen him make. That was one of the better plays I've seen him make. DePaul. Oh, Rodrigo DePaul is gonna do the jersey. There you go. You get to see it. He's got the Messi jersey on. Honoring his guy. There you go. Rodrigo DePaul pulls it back. Miami's got the lead. Rodrigo DePaul. There you go. Wow. That's a good goal by Rodrigo DePaul. That was a nice goal by Rodrigo DePaul. Tweeting about this. Did he get a yellow card? I think he did. He probably just got a yellow card. Yeah, that was a yellow card. But Inter Miami takes the 1-0 lead thanks to Rodrigo DePaul's goal. Why Messi jersey on DePaul? Because he's trying to commemorate his friend, like that losing his dad. He's, that's why. You gotta love it. I mean, that's nice. Oh, good block. I mean, look, guys, it seemed inevitable they were going to score, right? I mean, my God, how many chances did they have? They had so many chances. Now that was probably the least. That was probably the one I did least expected them to score, but that was nice. Nice tribute to his friend. Oh, good defending by Ian Frey. That was close. That was close. Might be by the book, the yellow card. They should use some discretion given the scenario. No, I agree, but they have to give it to him, even though I agree. Oh, God, I thought that was going in. Low and to the left. That was a nice goal by Rodrigo DePaul. Very nice goal from Rodrigo DePaul. That was going to be a tough one for the keeper to save. Frey is the best Miami homegrown in my mind. Kermosky in Europe, but that just based on the motor, not the quality. No, I think that there's some truth to that. 36 minutes in, Miami's up 1-0 over Monterrey. Looked like that was the way the Tides were turning for quite most of this game. Out of bounds, gonna be a throw in for Inter Miami. I've been very impressed with Pinter so far. So foul called on Miami or foul called on Monterrey? Casemiro got the assist. Good for the future midfield duo. They will dominate once they gel. All right, DePaul's taking the corner. Does Casemiro get his first goal as an Inter Miami player? DePaul with the cross. Casemiro got a head on it, but played it back. Yeah, Pinter was underwhelming last game, but I would say Pinter has been very good today. I have no complaints with Pinter, Daniel Pinter today. He's been exceptional today. Oh, that's a big time foul. Is that on Mikael with the yellow? Or is that Frey with the yellow? Yeah, that's probably a foul. He clipped his heel. Oof. No call. Gonna Morris talk. He's chirping. He's chirping. Bad giveaway. What the hell was that? Casemiro trying to get fancy with it. Loses possession. Gonna be a foul against him. Gonna be a free kick for Monterrey. Telling you, Pinter has potential. There's a reason I did a Twitter scout report on him. Yeah, for sure. You definitely saw something there, right? Now, Inter Miami's next match is against, which they need to win this one first, but is against Lyon. That's who Orlando City is losing to right now. Lyon is pretty good. They have, I don't know if they've lost a game in League's Cup yet, have they? They have not lost a game in League's Cup. They have 6 points as well. So that's going to be a tough match. Maybe Messi will be back for that game, but probably not. It's on Wednesday. But Bertarame might be back. There's been annoying feedback buzz on some of the Apple TV broadcasts. I haven't noticed that, honestly. I normally don't listen to it. I honestly mute it or turn it down very low and just watch it, Uh-oh. Oof, that was a good look. Looking for Oshano, but he's offside. How many shots did Leon have against Orlando tonight? Pinter got some space. Plays it out to Segovia. Segovia plays it out to Noah Allen, the hat trick assist man last game against San Luis. Denois call it a goal kick instead of a corner. Leon beat Nashville 1-0 last Wednesday. Yeah, that's my team. 15 shots, 10 on target. That's pretty good. That's pretty brutal. Just think that with Pinter, he needs experience to feel more confident at senior level. That turn he had was really, really good. Okay, yeah, you're getting banned, buddy. Good touch. Space on the left side. Monterrey, 42 minutes in, lays off in the middle. Miss hit, but Ocampos has it. Casemiro boxes him out, clears out the way. Rocco Rios Novo is able to save that chance. He's almost like a sweeper. Bad pass from Casemiro. Dangerous chance. Hugo Kuipers pulls it up. Bad shot. Wide right. It's going to be a goal kick for Inter Miami. Excellent defensive work by Casemiro. He is playing like a sweeper, right? Dangerous chance here for Kundamora. Oh, good move by Facundo Mora. Good layoff. Oh, great defending by Monterrey to clear it out of bounds for a. It's going to be a corner for Inter Miami. That was great defending by Monterrey. That could have been a dangerous chance of Facundo Mora. So Paul with the cross. Oh, was that Infray? No, it's Yannick Bright got a header on it, but it's out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for Monterrey. Casemiro is the highest rated player so far, the 7.3. The crowd woke up now, which helps. Other than a few bad passes and touches, Miami's defense looks better than some of the other games. They look pretty solid. So they've been very solid so far tonight. Very solid so far tonight. DePaul looking for Segovia, a little too much on it. 45th minute. We'll see how much add time's left in this game. Oh, deflection. Oh, Mikael Moore is able to clear it, though. 4 minutes of add time. 4 minutes of add time in the first half. Oh, good move by Corona. Dangerous chance. Oh, what a save by Rocco. Great save by Rocco. That was the best chance that Monterrey's had all night. That was a great save by Rocco Rios Novo. That was a dangerous chance. Great chance. Corona just cooked like 2 defenders, though. Cleared away. Casemiro. Get DePaul. Look for DePaul. Oh, look for DePaul. Some space. 3-on-2. 3-on-2. DePaul. Cuts left. Plays it to Pinter. Pinter, you got to be more decisive, brother. Segovia. No, Allen. Allen rockets it over the post. Oh, my God. The chance they had tonight, man. I tell you what, if they do lose this game, they're gonna kick themselves tonight for all the chances they've missed. Miami looks like they have some good academy prospects. They may end up with a few of one of the best academies in MLS and beyond. Hopefully, we'll see. Wouldn't mind Pinter taking the shot there. He had the space. He should have. He's still putting it together. You know, he's young. He's a little indecisive. He's still putting it all together. Still putting it all together. Still a young player. Why is he shooting so high? Uh-oh. About a minute left of added time. This might be the last chance for Monterrey before the half. Oh, Rocco has to get a hand on it to knock it out. It's going to be a corner. Probably the last play of the first half. I haven't seen Ruiz play on Miami. I wonder if they lost confidence in him. No, he's played like the last 2 games. He came on as a sub. God, that flick was crazy. It almost went in. Probably wouldn't have went in, but it was too risky you couldn't risk it. Monterrey is good, but Messi gave all Miami a confidence that will hard beat even if they're not there. That's true. I do think that they've definitely, his absence and this tragedy behind him has definitely motivated this team. All right, that's in the first half. Let's see. So it's 1-0 Inter Miami. They look like they're in control right now in this match. They look pretty good. I'm curious what you guys think about that first half after 45 minutes. I want you guys to rate that first half for me, 1 through 10 for Inter Miami. and 1 through 10 for Monterrey based on their first half performance. But before we do that, guys, hit the like button if you haven't already. We got 66 people watching this, only 30 likes. More than half of you guys have not hit the like button yet. Hit the like button, help us out. Hit the subscribe button. We got to get to 15K by the end of this month. We need your help to do it. All I ask for you guys, we give you free content, is just subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell notification. And I think we will hit 15,000 with the rest of the stuff. And I got a banger video coming out tomorrow about MLS media deal. You guys are not going to want to miss this. It's going to be a great video. I'm dropping tomorrow at noon. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and little bell notification. But let me know what your guys' first half performance grades are for both of these teams. I'm going to do a 45-second bathroom break real quick. Hey, everyone. Quick word from our sponsor, FanDuel. If you're into soccer like I am, you already know how exciting La Liga, the Premier League, and MLS matches can get. With FanDuel, you can make it even more fun by placing bets on your favorite teams and matches across all three leagues. Whether it's a Premier League showdown, a La Liga thriller, or an MLS game with your local club, FanDuel makes it easy and exciting to bet on what you watch. Just remember, you have to be 21 years or older to play. Please bet responsibly and only if you're of legal age and in a state where it's allowed. Download the FanDuel app or head over to FanDuel.com, sign up, and get in on the action. Thanks for supporting the channel through FanDuel. All right, we're back. We're back. All right, let's see what you guys said about that first half. Miami really should be 2 or 3 to nil. I won't disagree with that one. That was definitely some opportunities were missed or left on the board in the first half. Miami 7 because of missed chances. Monterrey 2 based on the lack of fighting spirit. Miami 7, Monterrey 5. It's like it's pretty even. Both teams are good. MLS is starting to do something the Premier League does. There's always a bunch of youngsters that break it through the season. MLS has done that this season. Hopefully it continues. Ryan says Miami 7, Monterrey 3. Mr. says Miami 7, Monterrey 5. MLS definitely has shown they care more about their players. Where's Messi at? Messi is not playing because he has his father passed away today. So he's in Rosario, Argentina right now. Kevin says Miami 8, Monterrey not good 4. So let's look at the first half stats. And based off the naked eye, for me, I would say that Miami was probably about a 7. That's what I agree with. And then I would say that Monterrey was probably about a 4. I wouldn't say they were a 5. I think they were a 4. They looked very lackluster in the first half. They got dominated in the midfield by Inter Miami. A lot of open space, a lot of chances Inter Miami could have converted, and it could be up like 2 or 3-0, like someone said. Monterrey showed a lot of defensive deficiencies in the first half. Their attack did not look very good. They had some chances, and Rocco Rios Novo and the defense have done a good job at maintaining maintain the attack of Monterrey. Monterrey's just been very lackluster for me in this first half. Very lackluster. Monterrey has dominated possession, though, 60% of the time to Inter Miami's 40%. 8 shots versus 8 shots, 3 on target versus 3 on targets. They're evenly matched when it comes to shots on target and total shots. And Inter Miami not had as many passes. Like almost, it looks like that Monterrey's almost had double the amount of passes as Inter Miami in the first half. But I would say that after the first half, I think Inter Miami played a better first half pretty noticeably, and they should be up more than what they are. They should be up more than what they are. Inter Miami 2, Monterrey 0. Miami 8, Monterrey 3. Are you talking about the first half performance? Casemiro, what a player. Messi handling business beyond human comprehension. And look, I do think Miami's had that motivation night to play better for him, especially since he's not able to play because the tragedy he suffered, his father passing away. The team has played better. The team has played better trying to do this for him. That's the sentiment I get. They've tried to do this for him. Miami needs to get more of those shots on frame and better finishing, but looking good on the counter though. They are dominating the midfield. That's the thing that's crazy. They are dominating the midfield. Miami, Messi, a lot of chances. If they would have converted into I think you missed a lot of chances. If they would have converted into goals, it would have been 3-0 already. Hacker says misses. Yeah, sorry about that. Let's see. DePaul's having the Messi shirt is so cool. He's honoring his friend that he's out, right? That he's missing this game, and that goal was dedicated to his friend. That goal was dedicated to his friend with him missing, and if they win, they will, likely be in a good position to be in the final four of the League's Cup. Inter Miami will be able to. Not that Leon is going to be an easy match, but listen, they got to get past Monterrey first. And Monterrey's probably cooked. I don't think they're going to probably advance because I don't think they won their first game. I think they maybe drew their first game. I don't really remember who they played. Orlando. They lost to Orlando. Okay. Yeah, they're screwed. They're probably out. I don't think they really even care at this point. If they lose this, even if they win this game, they're probably not going to advance. So they're probably cooked. Monterrey is. Okay, so who were some players you were most impressed with in the first half for Inter Miami? Who were you impressed to see in the first half? Who caught your eye? What was the thing you took away most in the first half? For me, the two players that impressed me the most. There, you could really say three, but the three players that impressed me the most. Number one, Daniel Pinter. Daniel Pinter has had a very, very good game so far. He hasn't scored or anything, but if you just watch him, the naked eye, the FOTMob ratings don't tell the whole story. He looked dangerous. He looked confident, and he looked like he was improving. The one turn he had was so impressive. The turn he had, the touch, he looks like a totally different player from a couple games ago. He looks like a totally different player. I was very impressed with him in the first half of this game. Like, very, very impressed with him in the first half of this game. The second one for me is kind of like a tie. Maybe I'll say four players, but Casemiro and DePaul, I think, have been incredible in the midfield. And maybe you could throw Yannick Bright in there too, but the midfield has just dominated Monterrey. They've dominated. Casemiro's been in control. He had the assist. DePaul had the goal. Yannick Bright has been great defensively in this match. Like, all three of them have played as a unit so well in the first half. They were very, very good, and that's a huge huge reason why they were able to win, because the spine of this team was very good in the first half. Like, very, very, could not ask for a better first half for them. And then you have to give a shout out to Rios Novo. If it weren't for him, this game would be tied. Maybe Monterrey could be in the lead. He's had a very good game for Inter Miami. The best game he's had all season. And if it wasn't for him, they could be losing or at the bare minimum, like a tie with Monterrey. So I feel like Pinter, the midfield, Rocco, but they're having very, very good games. Very good games. Why is Pinter Mora Pinter and Mora whenever in 1v1 situations they just stuck for some second? Their decision making is really slow and bad. Jorge says Pinter had the best first half. This might be really unite Miami for the Cup, maybe the rest of the season. We'll see. Paul with 12 goals and 11 assists for Miami since joining. Rios had a first good game since in 2026. I agree with that. Casemiro defending well into Paul. Pinter looks dangerous until it's time to finish. He doesn't know what to do, but he has looked much better. Casemiro and Pinter, Mr. Mister says. Deloines also look good. Pinter looks energetic, but he is so slow in decision making. He just gets stuck for 3 seconds after the ball passes. That's true. He does have to process things a little better. feel like Messi has been taking so many L's. Miami need to win to uplift Messi even by a little bit. But I've seen Barcelona showing respect before their match. I didn't see anything about that. Hope Pinter gets his goal tonight. I think there's a chance he could. I do think there's a chance he could maybe get his first Leagues Cup goal for Inter Miami. I think this would be his second goal of the season if he scores tonight. There's definitely a possibility that could happen. There's definitely a possibility that could happen. He could get on the score sheet tonight. There's definitely a possibility of that. I agree with Rocco. How old is Pinter though? He looks too young. Has he graduated already? I think is he 19? He might be. He's either 18 or 19. I think he's either 18 or 19. He's 18. No, he's 19 years old. He just turned 19 a month ago. He's 19 years old. So he's still relatively young. He's been in the Inter Miami Academy. He was 2019 and 2025. This is his first year with the senior team. And he played one game last year, I guess, on loan. Orlando lost 2-1 to Lyon. Yeah, they did. They're pretty much out of Leagues Cup at this point. Okay, so hold on one sec. I'm just texting Scotty. Okay, so what is our score predictions for the second half? Inter Miami is very weak. They're very thin and depth-wise. They don't have a lot off the bench with the injuries they have and people missing. So they're probably going to ride with this starting 11 for the rest of the game. How are we feeling about their chances of winning versus Monterrey and keeping their chances of advancing to the final 8, the lead 8 of Leagues Cup? What do you think the score? What's your prediction for the score? What is your second half prediction for the game? Most MLS teams only have one class player like Casemiro or DePaul with experience to carry the team. But the fact that Miami also have Suarez and Messi is crazy for MLS. That's true. Still think this game comes down to subs in the last 30 minutes. Juan says Pinter just needs a goal for confidence. If he gets that would definitely help a lot. 3-2, but 3-2 who? 3-2 Miami? How much money Pinter make here, though? You have any idea? I forgot his deal with Miami. Not much. Daniel Pinter, not much. Maybe 100K. 88,000 a year. He makes 88,000 a year. 2-0. Mr. Mister says, Michael says 2-1 Inter Miami. Miami have to defend like crazy now if they want to win this game. Just hoping Inter Miami won't park the bus and continue attacking. I think the match will end with this scoreline 1-0. Interesting. I'm backing Pinter to score. If Pinter does score, I know that you'll definitely be happy about that. Like that will make you whole, right? To see him be able to get his first goal for Inter Miami. I thought he had already scored, but maybe he hadn't. Maybe he hadn't scored already. He looks good, though. He looks good. He looks confident. Okay, so my second half prediction is I think Inter Miami are going to win this game 2-1. I think that they're going to pull one back, them being Monterrey. And I think that with the chances that Inter Miami have had, they are going to score a second goal. I truly believe they're going to score a second goal. And I think that it could be Pinter. I think it could be maybe Segovia pulls one back. And, it's one of the things, too, I said at the beginning of the video that Pinter, or the stream Pinter, not Pinter, Casemiro and DePaul were going to have one of their best games of the season, and they have. They've been playing, well, Casemiro's not hard to have one of his best games this season. He just got here a couple of games ago, but DePaul has had one of his better games of the MLS season. All right, second half's about to start here. Interesting. Will makes more money than Pinter. I'm not gonna comment on that. He scored, but it was overturned for less than an inch offside. That's right. That's right. You're right. That was, and I think that was in the last game too. Hopefully, Inter Miami doesn't park the bus. They are not good at it and need to stay aggressive. I don't think that's been Hoyos's mantra though. He never parks the bus. He goes for it, like 100% goes for it. I don't think that's going to happen. If he scores, it'll make the scouting report look good. Hey, listen, if he scores, you'll definitely be looking really good. So let's see what happens. It's important, guys. It's a very important second half for Inter Miami to hold on. And if they want to keep their chances of League's Cup alive, they're going to have a good second half. So we'll see what happens. I think it's going to be 2-1 Inter Miami. But goal difference matters. Now, keep in mind, they got a +2 goal difference right now. If they get if they win by 1, they'll have a +3 goal difference, which is crucial. There could be more than 4 teams with 9 points in this tournament. Where's MLS moves from first time watching? Tennessee. All right, second half is officially underway. Inter Miami is up 1-0 over Monterrey. Can they hold on to their lead? Can Monterrey make things interesting? We'll find out here in a second. But man, if Monterrey's midfield doesn't get in order in the second half, it's going to be more of the same in my opinion. That midfield just got absolutely torched in the first half. They were getting absolutely torched. Looks like it's going to be a yellow card possibly, maybe for Monterrey. No yellow card. But yeah, the midfield was getting dominated in the first half. I know you support the league, not any one team. If you did, what would you base it off of? Fan base, players, the city, like Miami, because I'm from Argentina and I love anything Messi does. I just don't think I could ever support one team because I cover the league. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's cool to be able to be neutral and just watch anyone who I want. Like if I want to watch a Miami game, I can. If I want to watch an LAFC game, a Chicago game, a Sporting Kansas City game, I could. So I just don't think I don't think I could ever decide who I would support. It would feel weird. Oh, that could have been a dangerous pass by Casemiro, but Yannick Bright was able to keep it. And you know, some people have said it's weird I don't have a team, but I think that's what makes me unique. Is I'm not biased. I don't look through a team's lens. I just say what I see. I don't have any interest in a certain team more than another. Cross. Oh, what a save! Oh my God, they scored. I knew they were going to. That's going to happen. That was a great save by Rocco, but Hugo Kuiper is able to score in the second half. Was he onside though? I think he probably was, but man, that was a great save by Rocco on the first goal by Ocampos, but the second one he wasn't able to do because and Kuiper's almost rocketed it. I mean, did you see how high that was in the goal? I mean, he could have sailed that thing. They pull one back though in 2 minutes. Miami's going to have to. Bad defending, though, in the second half. That was a bad giveaway, too. Look at the space right there. Ian Frey is just trailing way too slow. Way too slow. Oh, man, what a save. What a save by Rocco, but just wasn't able to get on the second one because he was already down. He almost had it, though. He almost had it. I knew it was going to be hard to keep Kuipers and Rossi out. I get that, support Miami, but still watch support other teams. I love LAFC for Sun. I like how Vancouver and Seattle play and build teams. You can support a team and not be biased. Yeah, I know, but I think it's best just to never have a team for me. All right, hopefully the floodgates don't open up for Inter Miami. The floodgates don't open up, and this has built some confidence. You can see that Monterrey are playing a little bit more aggressive. Needs to be some urgency though. Inter Miami can't afford to get caught sleeping behind the wheel. They need to keep that energy up. They need to be going for it. They need to be trying to slice and dice up this midfield. The middle. Monterrey's pressing like crazy right now. Looks like Ian Frey was fouled. It's going to be a free kick for Inter Miami. Horrible defending, bad giveaway. Sucks the LA Galaxy been so bad, but I can never be an LAFC fan. Yeah, I mean, listen, I understand that. Ian Frey looking for Pinter. He's able to get to Facundo Moore. They got space. They got a 1-on-1. 1-on-1. Come on, cross it. Facundo, you suck. Dude, Facundo Mora is fucking horrible. Horrible. Facundo Mora is horrible. Oh my God, how did he not get that? Oh my God, that was so bad. That shit was horrible. I cannot. I just can't. I'm losing count of how many missed opportunities we've seen tonight. I'm losing count. I'm losing count. I'm losing count, guys. I'm losing count and I'm losing patience. I'm losing count and I'm losing patience here. Like, listen, I can't censor myself when I just see some absolute shit play right there. I mean, my God, it was 1-on-2. It was 2-on-1. He had a golden opportunity. Golden opportunity, and he had his head up his ass, and he lost. I mean, is what it is. Miami get a better right back, for God's sake. Should be 4-1 Miami easy. Should be 4-1. It should be. He could just fake the shot, let the defender sit on his ass, and then pass. And he can't even do that. He can't do anything right. Some of these players, listen, they're all human. But my God, that was just bad. Like that wasn't even defendable. That wasn't debatable. If that was like a honest mistake, that wasn't like great defending and all. He just got shut down. Like that was just absolutely brain rot. That was hard to watch. That was very hard to watch. That was very hard to watch. Miami lose, they're going to just be kicking their ass. They're going to be thinking about all this time what could have been. Mora clears it away. No call on the foul. Oh, DePaul is trying to keep it in play. He does, but Monterrey takes possession back. Shano cooking the defenders. It's going to be a goal kick for Inter Miami. How is Miami playing? They look like they could score again. They're creating chances. They're not converting them though. They're fumbling the bag in the final third. Chivas versus Dallas just started. Y'all got predictions? Probably Chivas. Probably Chivas. Like Bright, good pass to DePaul. Will they fumble again? DePaul plays it out wide. Back to DePaul lays off to Segovia. Segovia tries to go around the defender, but can't get a good touch on it. Ocampo fires it, sends it to the stand, sends it to the moon. Going to be a goal kick for Inter Miami. Dallas looking very nervy, extremely nervy early on. Let's see what Delanois, see what he, I'm curious, how old is Delanois? Let's see. Inter Miami. He looks older. He looks too old to be a prospect, though. He might be, but he looks too old. He's not even listed on the team. Who is this guy? What's his first name? Let's see. Can't even find him on here. Here we go. Here we go. Pinter. Come on, Pinter. Come on, Pinter. Lays it off. Come on, Dylan. Whoa! Oh, my God. He's sitting far left. Oh, my God. Dylan Waugh is not even listed on the roster. Oh, my God. The golden opportunity. Golden opportunity. Age and subs for Miami probably going to cost them this game unless they wake up in these chances. I mean, they had a go. Dylan Waugh had a chance right there. Dylan, let's see. Here we go. Oh, so he is Miami too. Okay, he's 21. So he was playing for Air Miami too. He's 21. He looked a little too old to be like a homegrown player. So he's 21 years old. He's a Haitian international. Interesting. Loven's Dylan Waugh. Yeah. How does the next round work and how many teams qualify? 4 teams from each league qualify. 36 teams in total in the tournament. Top 4 from Liga MX, top 4 from MLS qualify for the quarterfinals of the Leagues Cup. Bad giveaway, but fortunately, God, Facundo Mora has been asked tonight. He's been so bad. I'm thinking of someone else. Facundo Mora has been actively bad for Inter Miami tonight, like horrible. Got saved there a minute ago. Horrible pass right there. DePaul's able to save it. Lays over the top to Segovia. Segovia's got Noah Allen running to the left side. Noah Allen's got the ball. Lays it off to Segovia, but a bad pass by Noah Allen. Very bad pass. Go Kuipers. Off of Noah Allen, going to be a throw in for Monterrey. 58 minutes in, 1-1. Game's a lot more lively right now. We'll say that. I will say that. I'm cheering for every MLS team to win against Liga MX teams. I want the whole league to beat every Liga MX team. Regardless of what term it is, I want every MLS team to beat every Liga MX team. Oh my God, he had... Why did DePaul touch that? He could have... Dylan Waugh would have had some good space. Oof. Curled wide. Gonna be a goal kick for Inter Miami. 86 people watching this live. Only 35 likes, guys. Get the likes, get the likes up. We need to hit at least 100 likes on the stream. Get the likes up. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. 760 from 15K. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell notification so you don't miss any of our videos. Help us out tonight. 59 minutes in, 1-1 Inter Miami versus Monterrey. We might be in for some penalties tonight. And if it's a tie after 90, it goes immediately to penalties. Winner penalties gets 2 points. Loser penalties gets 1 point. That's the way it goes in Leagues Cup penalties. Who are your favorites from each league to win? It's really hard to tell right now. I don't think a Liga MX team's going to make it to the final because they never have before, ever, in the existence of this tournament. It's the fourth installment of this tournament. Never made it to the final. So not counting on a Liga MX team to make it. I thought Orlando could have been a team that maybe could have, made a run, but they essentially got eliminated tonight. It's still too early, honestly. I don't know. It's still way too early. I have no idea who's going to qualify still. And really, none of the Liga MX teams really, maybe America or Toluca might have a chance this year, but we'll see. Maybe. If a Liga MX team makes it, it'll be Toluca. And that'd be crazy. That'd be their second tournament they won this year against MLS. Actually, they didn't win. They actually faced the Liga MX team in the final, but this would be their second tournament they won this year outside of Liga MX. Like Bright to DePaul. They got some space again. Look, he's got Dylan Wall. Oh, God, he had him wide on the left. Come on, DePaul. Bad pass by DePaul. Toluca are the only Liga MX team I've been impressed with this year. Yeah, they've been solid in the region. They've been arguably the best team in. They've definitely been the best team in North America, but. Sergio Reguilon coming on probably for Noah Allen. Interesting substitution. With Lukaku potentially joining a Turkish team, is there any other big names that could join MLS this summer? They're saying Morata, possibly, which I don't know. There's always maybe one that comes out of nowhere, like towards the end of the window, but they have a real nice stadium for being a Liga MX Toluca. Their stadium's nice. Monterrey's is super nice though. I can't stand him, but Sancho's a free agent, and I wonder if he would come to America. Jadon Sancho, I think he's too young, man. He's like 26. He's like 26 years old. I think he's way too young to come to MLS. Yeah, he's only 26. I don't think there's any way he would come to MLS. Based on the subs, Miami way more likely to get to PKs than outright win it. They have no goal scorers on right now. Since he looks good in Leagues Cup so far, they do look good so far. But we'll see how they do in their final game, right? It's gonna be a foul against Monterrey. Gonna be a free kick for Inter Miami. Davi Ashala is coming on, probably for Yannick Bright. Ambry's coming on for Arshano. It looks like number 200 is coming on. I know it's academy players, but it's still trippy to see a triple digit player in a soccer jersey. That looks insane. Triple digits. What happened to Baltasar Rodriguez? He was a midfielder for Miami last year and was a good. He was on loan and they decided not to buy him. I think he's playing for Racing in Argentinian league. Maybe I'm wrong. No, he's playing for Racing. He's actually played some significant minutes for them this year. Four boards put number 200 on. That's crazy. Also, would anyone want to deal with Sancho's attitude problems? Probably not. Not for the salary. He'd cost them less. The attitude problems and the salary. You're committing way too much to him. It'd be a nightmare. Oh, Casemiro. Can Pinter get to it? He can't. That was a good look. Bad giveaway. Bad giveaway. Come on. Oh, Deloitte was curled it, but not enough on it. That was a good look. Delanoy actually has looked pretty good, and I have to say, for him being a older Academy 2 player, 21 years old is not young for an Academy 2 player. Or not Academy, but Inter Miami 2. I guess you call that Academy. He's looked pretty solid tonight. I don't have many complaints about him. Maybe Ashala will finally do something. I was excited for his signing, but he hasn't done anything. Oh, that's definitely a foul. Is that a foul on Pinter? No call. I guess it's just going to let play continue. Handball. It's going to be a goal, or going to be a free kick for Inter Miami, but they're going to get some subs on here. Reguilon's coming. So Ashala is coming on for Yannick Bright, and Reguilon is coming on for Noah Allen. Sergio Ramos. He's too old, man. He's like 40. He's too old. I've been happy Leon has been winning, but I just see them play. They play Miami next week. Yeah, they do. They play them on Wednesday. Uh-oh. Dangerous chance. Can Facundo Mora get to it? He can, but can he do anything with it? Probably not. Facundo Mora crosses it. Horrible cross. Too low. On brand. Oh, no. That was a bad tackle attempt by Casemiro. Gave it a lot of space for Monterrey. A lot of space. Oh, is that a tackle? No. It's on the side of the net. Okay, that was a golden opportunity for Monterrey. Who missed that? Is that Rossi? Yeah, Diego Rossi with a golden opportunity missed there for Monterrey. Golden opportunity there for Diego Rossi in the final third. Hit the side of the net. I have no idea how Facundo Mora is still on the pitch. I have no idea how he's still on the field. None. So much chance. Just such a golden opportunity for Diego Rossi right there. Golden opportunity. Reguilon gets a foul in a dangerous spot. Going to be a free kick in a very dangerous spot for Inter Miami. Chances of a tie. I mean, they'll go to penalties, and then the winner will get 2 points, and the runner up or the loser will get 1 point. I think that Inter Miami could pull one back here. My prediction the second half was 2-1. All right, dangerous set piece. If you guys are ahead, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. If you guys are ahead and you see a goal, don't spoil it for us who are a little bit behind. That's no fun. Goalkeeper's losing his freaking mind. Did you see him? He looked rabid. All right, Rodrigo de Paul with the free kick. Oh, cleared away. Reguilon tries to play it up, but cleared away by a Monterrey player. Facundo Mora with the ball. Be very nervous. Casemiro needs to get his head on this. Casemiro definitely has a huge head. You know, he makes sense why he's been so good at headers. I mean, he's like a cinder block for a head. Shala, bad pass, looking for Rodrigo de Paul. Honestly, do you think it's kind of dumb that only 8 teams of 36 make it? I mean, it should be at least like 12. 6 teams each. I mean, it's so funny. Leagues Cup, only 8 teams qualify for the next round, but in the playoffs, there's more teams out of. I mean, it's just ridiculous. The ideology is insane. But there should be at least 6 teams from each league that qualify to the Leagues Cup next round. Should be at least 12 teams. Well, what does Atlanta United do after also missing on Lukaku? Are they stuck as the worst team in MLS? You know, I don't know. It's it's a little disheartening they haven't been able to sign their top 3 targets. Now they're on to Alvaro Morata. I mean, he's hasn't been good. Maybe I mean, I think he's always been super underwhelming. But I'm curious what happened to Mbolo. Like, is he still? He was playing in. Was he playing in France or was it? I can't remember what league. It was either France, Germany, maybe Serie A. Definitely went the Premier League or La Liga. Yeah, for France. He was playing for Rennes, and I don't understand why they weren't able to get that across the line because I would assume he's not making that much money at Rennes. Let's see, he's only making 4.2 million a year. I mean, I think Atlanta probably would have been willing to offer him, $8 or $9 million a year. And they would have paid a good fee to get him from Rennes. So I'm not sure. Lukaku, probably a blessing in disguise. His knees can't handle the turf. Darwin Nunez looked like he's going to Turkey. Turkey is just taking all the targets from MLS. Imagine Miami wins this and Pinter and Illinois replace Messi and Suarez. Winner lost. I'm impressed with Miami tonight. Yeah, I agree. Should be round of 16 or final remaining spots, playoffs going to the quarterfinals. Yeah, I don't understand why only 8 teams out of 36 is kind of dumb. Oh, Pinter's down. He's holding his foot. Don't walk. Good layoff to Shala. Oh, poked away. Going to be a corner for Inter Miami. David Ruiz coming in probably for Facundo Mora. Thank God. Great info as always. Thanks for keeping us informed. Yeah, no problem. I'll probably do a. Looks like Planback's coming in for Daniel Pinter. I'm gonna do a transfer update probably on Tuesday. Probably something on Tuesday. Oh, good header, but it's gonna be a corner. It looks like it went off of a defender of Monterrey. Icardi and Vardy are free agents if Atlanta are still seeking age strikers. Hey Will, how's it going? Will you be streaming for Toluca and LAFC? Probably not. I got to work on this media rights deal video. I'll probably just watch it. I might do a post game recap for the LAFC game. I am going to do a watch along probably for the next LAFC game, but I really need to work on this video for the finish this media rights deal video that's dropping tomorrow at noon. Bad giveaway. Can they get to it? Mikhail is not able to get to it. '77th minute, 1-1. If it's tied after 90, they're going to penalties, guys. Inter Miami really need 3 points if they want to have a chance of advancing to the next round. Bad giveaway by number 200. This is crazy to see on a kid. Chavez. Cross. Headed away by David Ruiz. Out of bounds. Going to be a throw in for Monterrey. They play it out wide. Ocampo lays it off to Chavez. Chavez tries to get around Delanois, but Delanois clears the way. Feels like Miami's kind of like trying to play. I don't want to say park the bus, but it feels like they are kind of like gasping right now. They're just trying to hold on for dear life and hope that Monterrey doesn't score here. Kuipers, Campos, blocked by Ashala. Chavez, Casemiro, Reguilon. Oh, nice move by Reguilon. Keeps it. Great move by Reguilon. Delanois fouled. Gonna be a free kick for Inter Miami. Monterey ultra loud as singing out there. No, they are. Miami parking a bit, don't like it. Playing not too loose is dangerous strategy. Just ask any team who played Argentina in the World Cup. They're playing very, very, very defensive, like holding on for dear life right now. Oh, okay, Casimir, that was a crazy challenge, buddy. That's definitely yellow. You're getting yellow for sure. That was a crazy challenge. 81st minute. Miami still, they're tied with Monterey 1-1. Chavez with some space. A lot of space. Lays one off for Kuipers. Ian Freys marking him. Bad pass from Kuipers, but it's deflected off Reguilon. Going to be a throw in for Monterey. Casemiro looks real old when he does stuff like that. Not the first time he's done that either. No, he does show his age some. Ruiz. I feel like Inter Miami, like I just get the sense they're cool with getting a draw and going to penalties. I think that's a bad move on their part. If they lose, get 1 point or even 2 points, I think they're cooked. I think they're cooked. Yeah, I haven't noticed Segovia one bit in the second half. I have not noticed him a single time in the almost 37 minutes of the second half. Not noticed him one time. Ooh, good defensive work rate by Ashala, but no, they definitely deserve to win, but they're not going to. They don't have any attackers. They can't score. They can't score. They cannot score. Reguilon, Delanois, left side, cuts left, held on to it way too long. He should have crossed it. Should have passed it out. Yeah, Mikhail needs to be careful. Campos out wide to Diego Rossi. Back to a Campos. Got a little bit of space. Lays it off to Chavez. Can he save it? He can. He keeps it in. Chavez crosses it. Kuipers mishits it. DePaul's got some space. DePaul's got a little bit of space. Tries to get around the defender. He loses possession. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, it's gonna be a yellow for sure. That might be come on, man. That could be that might be a red. I mean, he just grabbed him by a jersey and slung him down. David Ruiz just got body slammed. Okay, maybe David Ruiz deserved yellow too there. I didn't know Segovia was still on the pitch. He's been a ghost in the second half for sure. He's been a ghost. Dangerous chance. Good move there by Shala. That was a great move by Shala. Mikhail keeps it. Lace it off. Delanois crosses it. Bad cross. Out of bounds. Gonna be a corner for Inter Miami. No extra time. There'll be added time, but no extra time. Rodrigo DePaul taking the corner. Oh, that was a golden opportunity. Golden opportunity. Jeez, that was a golden opportunity. All right. Monterrey keeper looking for someone. A lot of space here. Oh, God. A lot of space here. A lot of space here. Inter Miami look like they're getting heavy legged. Tired. Diego Rossi lays it off. Wow, I'm surprised that he cleared away. Was that off of Rodrigo DePaul? Chavez. So Campo, no, it's not. 88 minutes. There's probably going to be about 3 minutes of ad time, I would say. So we have probably about 7 minutes left of this game, I would guess. Or 5 minutes left of this game. Hold on. 5 minutes. Oh, bad pass by David Ruiz. Casemiro able to keep it. Plays it out to Delanois. Delanois. Bad play by Delanois, but good defending by Monterrey. Oh, Kuipers was calling for it, man. They were not marking him. He could have had a dangerous run. Could have had one right there too. Oh my God, they've had good chances here. They've had some dangerous opportunities here. Monterrey, Chavez, one-on-one with Reguilon. Crosses it. Uh-oh. Wow, Monterrey able to find a goal in the 89th minute. Essentially, that's going to eliminate Inter Miami from League's Cup. That's going to eliminate Inter Miami from League's Cup. Wow. I mean, listen, they got a makeshift team. It was bound to happen. They got a makeshift team. They got a lot of guys out right now. Inter Miami are going to lose this game most likely, 2-1. What a beautiful pass, though. You know, this is another reason why I do think Inter Miami need to add some pieces, because if they have injuries, they're cooked. They're cooked. They're cooked. He's definitely onside. What do you mean it's difficult to tell? He's definitely onside. What a ball by Chavez. Kuipers didn't touch it. He didn't touch it. Nope. Oh, are they looking at that? Did it hit the bicep? Let's see. They look a little nervous. Did it hit his bicep? Let's see. Let's look at the cross here. Did it hit his left bicep? Did it hit his arm? Slow motion. Here we go. Slow motion. Horrible angle. Couldn't even tell. Horrible angle. It looked like it might have hit his chest or. Yep. So it's a goal. Let's see how much ad time. There'll probably be about 4 or 5 minutes now. 3 minutes. Oh, yeah. Miami's cooked. Miami's so cooked. So about a minute left of ad time. Might be a little bit more because they were looking at that play, but I think I'll probably stick to a minute. That's it. If they lose, yeah, it's over. Oh, that was a dangerous challenge by Ocampos on Reguilon. He's definitely getting yellow for that. Oh, he got a red. Oh, shit. He got a red. Straight red card. Holy shit. That was a crazy challenge. There might be like 2 minutes of ad time, guys. They might let them play 2 more minutes because of all the stoppage. Holy shit. Yeah, that was probably. I mean, that might have been a little bit harsh, but I mean, definitely was a yellow. They're gonna look at it too. Oh my god. There's gonna be 3 minutes. There's gonna be 3 more minutes added to this. That's true. That's probably true, actually. That's actually probably true. He's watched it a couple times. Is that a red, guys? Do you think that's a red? Is it going to be overturned? We're like 2 minutes plus the added time. Are they even keeping track of how much time they're going to have to add? I don't know. We'll see. Here we go. We'll see what he says. Here we go. Here we go. Rescinding the red, giving yellow. Shit was obviously not a red. All right, let's see what happens. I mean, how much time is added? Like we have no clue how much time is left. Reguilon crosses it off of a Shala. A Campo. Good defensive work by Shala. Delanois, bad pass. Foul. Let's see, that's on Casemiro. Fouls. A Campos. Going to be a free kick for Monterrey. I say there's probably at least 30 seconds left. Maybe a minute, but probably 30 seconds. Okay, never mind. It's over. Inter Miami have lost to Monterrey 2-1, and they will most likely be eliminated from Leagues Cup in 2026. A lot of injuries, a lot of tragedies. Not a good game for Inter Miami. A lot of chances left on the board. Probably should have won this game, but the bad chances caught up to them, and they probably are done. Hope you guys enjoy this stream and always enjoy doing it with you guys. Before you guys head out, make sure you drop us a like and like us hit subscribe to the channel. Give us a subscription before you guys head out. And our goal to hit 15K. And don't forget to hit the little bell notification so you never miss any of our videos. Hope you guys have a great night. Until next time, don't forget, MLS News is presented by FanDuel, and I will see you all soon.